Now, in this question, we were asking about challenges that are present in the external environment, and firms can't directly control these challenges, but they have to manage through them or navigate through the storm. And the global economy is was faced with a period of inflation after the pandemic recession in 2020. That proved to be much more persistent and became a global phenomenon. And in order to combat the inflationary periods, central banks, the US Fed, the European Central Bank, and many others started raising interest rates. And this hits the economies very uniformly. It's not a selective tool. When interest rates go up, borrowing costs, credit costs go up. And this slows economic activity, again, across the board. Hiring and investment decisions are affected. And this effect is not concentrated on industry or sector. It's really impacting the whole economy, and in this case, the global economy. So this was the environment that we were faced with. And this was even before the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And with the conflict starting there, the world economy, global supply chains were hit by a new shock, a geopolitical shock in this case, but it really impacted energy markets, energy supply, volatility in prices. But not only that, food supplies were affected too. So this really created a lot more turmoil and disruption, again, leading to rising prices because of bottlenecks in supply chain. So just as the world was dealing with high inflation, another shock comes up, keeping the inflationary pressures on. So I think this is really the framework CEOs are dealing with. And it's very disruptive to conducting business, planning business activities. And I think it's important to note that this type of inflation, many CEOs and their teams are not used to dealing with. For many decades, we had a low inflationary environment. And to see this kind of inflation, you have to go back to the 1970s. And together, at the same time as this high inflation, we're also faced with a slowdown, and then concerns about stagflation come up, a very unique environment for business leaders to deal with.